The smartphone market is already highly competitive because there's so many products available from so many different producers. The luxury end of the market, however, has historically been dominated by Google and a small number of other businesses like Samsung and others. The upcoming Tesla smartphone, which is anticipated to be the next big thing in the smartphone industry, it might have a similar impact to the 2016 introduction of the first Google Pixel, is about to change that. Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. We'll talk in depth about the new Tesla Pi phone today and how it threatens to upend the enormous Google Pixel market. Stay tuned till the end of the video and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. With that being said, let's dive into our topic. Tesla is probably seeking to build a smartphone that the majority of people can afford because it's obvious that not everyone can buy one of the company's electric automobiles. This is true even though the smartphone will compete in the luxury smartphone sector. The Model Pi will likely feature a futuristic style and a lot of curved design similar to Tesla's vehicles. But once more, one may anticipate their presence considering that Tesla is renowned for its simplistic looks. There are currently rumors that Tesla's cell phones might also work on Mars. No one has yet traveled to Mars, and if no one is there, you probably don't need a smartphone there. Thus, we think that these rumors are untrue. You don't need a smartphone to survive on Mars. You need access to oxygen and food supplies. Alternatively, it's possible that Elon Musk is not who we perceive him to be. So why do people buy Google Pixels? The software and camera technology of the Google Pixel are its key USPs. In an ideal world, there are two most compelling arguments for choosing a Pixel phone over, say, a Samsung phone of a comparable price. Because the Pixel 7 Pro contains a third 48MP telephoto lens in addition to its 50MP primary and 12MP ultrawide sensors, this argument is now much more compelling. Both phones also have access to Google's amazing collection of picture editing features, which includes Magic Eraser, Night Sight, Motion Mode, Real Tone, and Photo Unblur. The best Android updates work best in Pixel phones, it is true. One of the main reasons why people use Pixel phones, along with millions of other people, is that they get early access to the newest Android updates. Pixel phones are created and manufactured by Google. Android is also produced by Google. The two are made to operate together without any problems. Additionally, Pixel users always receive new Android updates first. Pixel phones are the way to choose if having early access to new Android versions is crucial to you. Additionally, 3 years worth of Android updates are promised for all new Pixel phones, so if you purchase one today, you will receive Android upgrades for the foreseeable future. However, 99.9% of Android phones only ever receive a maximum of 2 Android updates, and some receive even fewer. Samsung has now matched this on some of its phones. Additionally, it's crucial to run the most recent Android build because it protects you against viruses and security flaws. Additionally, users claim that their software design is stunning. The same operating system, Android, powers the billions of Android phones that are currently in use. But Android phone manufacturers cover Android with specialized software, frequently referred to as an Android skin, to distinguish their handsets. Google Pixel's camera technology is also incredible. The key feature of Google's Pixel phones is their camera technology, which what sets them apart from other Android updates and software designs. Google's Pixel phones, in contrast to everyone else in the mobile phone industry, are all about getting more done with less. Google is looking for ways to make its camera software smarter, as Samsung and OnePlus are adding more lenses. This strategy has also been successful, as seen by the fact that Google's Pixel phones, even the budget models, consistently top best camera lists online. Google's approach to camera technology concentrates on fewer physical components and more machine learning, or artificial intelligence or AI to you and me, than on cramming a multiplicity of hardware into a phone. Google's camera, which uses machine learning, can take shots that are superior to certain Android phones with 2 times as many lenses. In essence, machine learning or AI and Google's image processor make up its secret sauce. This, together with features like HDR+, enabled Google to develop one of the most potent and user-friendly mobile phone cameras ever. Tesla seemed to be on the verge of a discovery that would change everything. This is because the Tesla smartphone will be the first to incorporate Starlink satellite connection, which is important, but what exactly are we referring to? For those of you who are unaware, Elon Musk and SpaceX are interested in colonizing the Red Planet. However, they're also working on the ambitious Starlink project, which aims to provide satellite internet to everyone on the planet, particularly those who lack access to a fiber internet connection or have unreliable internet service providers. As a result, we can be sure that the Tesla smartphone will be immediately connected to Starlink. Now let's talk about the layout. The smartphone being tested might include a Super AMOLED display, which is likely to be a feast for the eyes with all those brilliant colors and contrast. When it comes to storage, you may anticipate between 1 and 2 terabytes, more than 16 gigabytes of RAM, and a 6.5-inch screen. You can also expect Tesla to create its mobile processor, or it might decide to work with Qualcomm to create the newest and finest mobile processor. The Tesla Pi is claimed to have a special covering that extends outside the body of the gadget and will change color depending on how light strikes the surface, just like so many other smartphones today. Since their smartphone will be competing with other high-end cell phones in the test, the majority of users will merely put a cover on it instead. Therefore, a compelling argument won't enable you to protect your investment. However, it's still a nice little wood design element. You might also find some of the most well-liked smartphone trends using this particular device, like several cameras with telephoto, wide-angle and ultra-wide lenses, as well as macro and depth sensors. These days, some of the most powerful cameras on smartphones are to be expected. Tesla might use artificial intelligence to maximize the use of those powerful sensors, albeit we're not just yet sure what it'll be able to do. We will discuss a lot more once Tesla releases this new smartphone to the public. Since the Tesla Model Pi will also utilize a solar panel to charge the phone, we don't anticipate the solar power to be situated behind the smartphone. Tesla could simply offer a gadget that would let you solar charge your smartphone as an alternative. Maybe you have a power bank that can be powered by solar energy, and it can charge your smartphone incredibly quickly. It makes perfect sense for Tesla to achieve this so you can carry the smartphone anywhere, considering you essentially have the power of the sun in your hands. However, the ability to link to your Tesla electric vehicle is arguably the smartphone's best feature, which is why so many people will get a Tesla phone for themselves. Right now, they already provide smartphone applications for Tesla vehicles for some basic essential functions like locking and unlocking the car, regulating media playback, and even summoning the vehicle. However, thanks to the Tesla smartphone's close connection to the Tesla car, you may control your vehicle directly from the locked screen or by pushing a button on the outside. You can even access features that are exclusive to the Tesla smartphone. There's some reports that the smartphone would truly support cryptocurrencies because Musk has always been so interested in them and was able to pump and dump a lot of publicly listed cryptocurrencies using his Twitter account. The Pi variant will additionally be Starlink compatible. If you're unfamiliar with Starlink or this is your first exposure to it, it is an ambitious project of Elon Musk's SpaceX that seeks to create a vast constellation of satellites that'll provide satellite internet to every person on the planet. However, SpaceX's present goal with the Starlink project is to give people who don't have the luxury of a fiber internet connection or whose internet speeds are absurdly slow access to the internet. What you can expect from satellite internet is a usual speed of around 150 megabits per second, which is sufficient for most people. This makes a lot of sense, especially for those who are constantly on the move. The rear panel's color will change depending on the angle at which light reflects off its surface, thanks to unique coating that is concealed inside the phone's casing. Although this is nothing new, we should wait to see how Tesla will handle the problem. Most people may not even notice if the colors change because we all use cases for our telephones to properly protect them, particularly in light of the Tesla variant Pi's price range, which ranges from $1,200 for the base model to $4,000 for the top-end variant. The most expensive model will probably be the satellite-powered smartphone. This suggests that Tesla is carving out a brand new market niche for itself to dominate. Therefore, if you want to own a satellite-based smartphone, especially a reliable one, your only option would undoubtedly be the Tesla Model Pi. Additionally, Neuralink compatibility is claimed. If you're not aware, the Neuralink is a startup that specializes in building brain-computer interfaces with ultra-high bandwidth that link users' brains to computers so that you may control your smartphone with just your mind, without using your fingers or even your voice, because your thinking is more powerful than anything else. This concludes our discussion of the Tesla Pi phone for today. Would you personally think about converting from a Google Pixel or Android phone to a Tesla phone? Tell us in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and chime the notification bell to keep tabs on all our activities. Thanks for watching.